Hey, Stephen Fox Can Farm. So this next video is about repairing some shovels and making them last longer, and it really did work out. However, I recorded this last year, and if you kept up on some of my videos, I had some health update videos there where I had some tick-borne disease and some cancer surgery. And by the time I got this video edited, winter was over, and it just did seem like the right time to post this video, but I decided I'm going to post it this year. And if you live in Minnesota, we haven't hardly had any snow this year. So if nothing else, if you get some old shovels that you really like and you think you want to keep those as opposed to buying new shovels, this might be a good time to repair them, because you get some time and you don't need the shovels immediately. So take a look at this video, and I'd love to know your thoughts about what you think. For us, these repairs really made these shovels last a lot longer. I'm going to be repairing a shovel that my kids really like using, because they really like this shovel, and another one that I'm going to repair. And I figure if I can repair a shovel that they like and they do the shoveling, I'm good with that. So yeah. So the edge on here, you had a wear strip on here on our particular driveway. I had a metal wear strip. The thing wore out, broke off. It always catching. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some a plastic strip on here, which I think is a polyethylene strip. Comes in a sheet, a panel that one of my sons had purchased, and he built a console for his vehicle out of it, and he had some leftovers. Happened to work out just perfect for this. Here's what's left of the sheet, sheet of polyethylene. And so the one that I have for the shovel is going to be a little bit thinner. It's just a wear strip that we need to add to the shovel, and basically he just ripped it in the table saw. You can see he put a 45-degree angle on there. It was easy to do on the table saw, and just attach that to the shovel, drill some holes, put some rivets in. So I'll show you the screenshot of the product on the website, so you can kind of see what it is. Okay, so here's the product that my son purchased to make the console for his car, and then we have some leftovers. You can see here it's black. It's just a high density polyethylene panel, HDPE. Okay, now the size that he bought was in fact this 0.220 inch. You wouldn't need it to be that thick for a shovel. That's just what we have on hand. We don't have to spend any money. So you could get the smaller size, and then it's a lot cheaper. But you can get quite a few shovels out of this. This is 24 by 36, so that'll work for quite a few shovels. And there you can see that it points out that it's used in food processing industry, cutting boards, etc. Now you might ask, why in the world would you spend that kind of money to fix a shovel when you can go buy a new shovel for 15 bucks and then just keep, just buy another one, keep buying them? Well, with this type of material, I think we're going to find that it lasts a lot longer, and we can easily replace it. And again, you can take the cost of this panel and spread that out over any number of shovels and or years of use, and I think it's going to be a better result. I already got the process started. Really, I'm just drilling holes where the other holes were. These happen to be 3/16 inch rivets, and drill a hole right in there. I've already got a hole right in here, and then I'm using my pneumatic rivet tool just because it's super easy to use and works really slick. Okay, so this is the rivet I'm using right here. You can see the specifications on it. I hope that's showing up in the camera, and it's focusing. So I'm going to put the flush side, the bottom side, if you will. I'm sure it has a fancy name. That side will be to the bottom where it would hit the pavement potentially. Yeah, so I'm just using this pneumatic pop rivet tool. It's just a Harbor Freight thing that I got at an estate sale, of course. Those of you that know me won't be surprised by that. And so I'll just take the rivet. Just going to stick that in the end. I've got the right size collet in there. There we go. Hopefully I can keep my hands and everything out of the way. I'm just pushing the rivet through. Got it through there. I think that's showing up. And then I'm going to put the washer on there, and I don't know if you need to do this, but I'm going to try to hold that washer snug tight, push it as tight as I can in the back, right? That you definitely need to do with pop rivets. And we're just gonna put that in. Okay, it didn't work. It's not the way I wanted it to. Hey, let me know if things like this work. This is how things work for you. Because I just did like 3 of these and had no issues. And boom, now I got a problem. So, hey, I'll just take a hammer and a punch. We'll get that out of there and hopefully just start again. Okay, so you know what? I hit that with a punch a few times. I could drill it out. I'm just going to leave it. It's sitting there. I'm going to leave it there. We're going to do another one here. I'll get it started. And then I'm going to give one more. Well, it's a good day in paradise. Alright, see if it works. Woohoo! Success! It's all repaired. All that remains is to have the professional snow shoveling crew give it a whirl and see what they think of it before I repair the other shovel. So here we are at the test site. We've got our professional snow shoveler, and he's going to give this favorite shovel a test here.
It's a lot better. It fits with the concrete a lot better. It skims snow off. I really like it.
Alright everybody, we got the thumbs up there. Yeah, okay, so that other shovel was such a great success, they've now given me this one to repair. I guess they're thrilled. Dad's feeling better here, and I got more work cut out for me on this one. So let's see what I can do with this. I don't know, I'm just going to clean this edge up a little bit. There's no point in worrying about keeping that edge straight because it is so chewed up. Hey, that hook blade works really well for this. Don't take too much off and not much to work with there. This one's going to be a challenge because so much of it was chewed up. So let me see what I've got going here. So interestingly enough, my son cut this piece, but he didn't rip it down, which that may actually prove to be beneficial. Bonus. I tell you what, I'm not even going to monkey around with trying to make that fit better. I am just going to put that right on there. They're looking back there. This shovel's in tough shape, so let's give it a whirl. These professionals, they're kind of picky, so I suppose what I ought to do is measure. Just a hair smidgen past 12 inches, and that's a little more than a smidgen, so we'll just adjust it to be a smidgen, whatever that is. This thing's all warped and everything, so I'm going to start in the middle and kind of work my way out. I'm trying to find the spot where it's flat in the back here. Flat with the shovel, that's going to give us the most support. Good to go! Tell you, these pneumatic rivet guns are really slick. Put those heavier duty rivets in without any issues, just boom. Well, really probably don't need this many rivets, but I'm just having fun at this point. It's kind of fun, so I've got some different size rivets here that are working out. They're sticking up a little harder than I'd like, but you know, it's okay. It's a snow shovel, and it's being repaired, and we're already going to have snow taken up in there, so what's the difference if these stick up a little bit? But then again, I haven't asked the professionals what they think of this, so this could be a problem. Oop, getting a little, some of that snow is changed its consistency a little there. Well, there we go. This one's a little more challenge, and of course I didn't rip it down as I mentioned, but that might actually give it some more support in the back there. Looks like I could put some right down here, so I'm going to do that and give it a little more support on this particular shovel. Boy, I got about $20 worth of rivets in here. Just kidding. It won't be that much. Who knows what I paid for these rivets? Probably almost nothing. That's the beauty of estate sales, right? So the stubs, whatever you call them, they come out and they just go into this here. If you haven't seen one of these, and yeah, just filling up here. So empty it out. You can unscrew it, but this is working pretty good. Back out at the test site here. Got another one of our professional shoveling professionals, and she's going to give this a whirl and see what she thinks of this shovel.
That's nice.
You like it?
Yeah.
Seems to be okay. Is it sturdy?
Yeah, it picks up all the snow.
Look at that. Yeah, so I'm back from the official Fox Canyon Farms test site, and take a closer look at the shovel. Give you a look at that on the camera, and I'm just looking at this. I just did a shovel. We just shoveled an area. I suppose it was 8 by 20, and had a bunch of sand on it, so that was good. Well, it wasn't good because it was supposed to be swept up by one of my kids before the snow came, so that we could just kind of reuse it and get it off the sidewalk. It was there for ice, but that melted. But so the sand was there. It's a good test. Hey, so you know, I'm looking at it, and yeah, it got a little beat up. But I tell you, I couldn't say that this plastic that's on the shovel would have lasted much longer or much better. It would have been worse. I think it would have fared quite worse. This is the worst one. This is the one we did on the test, just to see if that thing would hold up. And it's holding up good and solid. Let's take a look here. All right, I'm just going to go like this here so you can get a good look at it. It's beat up a little bit, but it's a shovel, and it just went across some sand and some icy spots in the sidewalk. And I tell you what, I think that's holding up. I think it's good, and it's good to be back. And yeah, all I got to say is,
Make it happen.
Make it happen.
make it happen.